Welcome back to the day in the life of a working full-time mom, running my homestead, trying to take care of all my mom chores because it's Saturday, and getting everything done. So follow along because I got a whole lot done, which I'm really, really glad, and it was just a good day. So come follow. So I started this morning, and it's how I spend most mornings, or at least I try, is reading the scriptures. I just started into the new, or it's not that new, the Old Testament. I think this is my third time reading through. I've started it a lot of other times, but reading all the way through, this will hopefully be my third time. After that, I did a little bit of exercising. I wasn't able to do this for a few weeks. We got really sick, and this is my first day back and didn't have enough energy because we were so sick. So after that, I went into the bathroom and I just put my hair up so I could get ready. I just washed my face real quick with a little bit of water, and then I use a little bit of coconut oil to just moisturize. I make sure to get into my eyebrows so that my eyebrow stuff will stick in a little bit better in a second. I also do some oil pulling. I've been doing this for a little bit now, but I just put a little spoonful in, switch it around as I get ready. Sometimes it's a little awkward with kids to be with that, if they wake up. But luckily they stayed asleep for a while this morning, so they were able to get a lot ready, and I didn't have to do any awkward trying to talk to them with the oil pulling in. So this is the thing I use for my eyebrow. It's a homemade eyeshadow eyebrow powder thing that I use every single morning. So I've made this for several years and I love it, and it's been one of the best things for my eyebrows. I just fill them in because my eyebrows are very, very blonde, as you can see, and they definitely need some color. And then after that, do a little bit of face powder. Now it's in this container, but I actually use a homemade one with some arrowroot powder and then cocoa. And I just do a quick kind of pat around my face and then my eyebrows too, to kind of help those set in. And I don't use any sort of any sort of foundation or anything right now. I've been doing really bare face for a while. I then take this Shine Cosmetic for my eyeshadow, and as you can see, it is very much loved. I do not make this is from Shine. Then I take this mascara from Pacifica and I put that on, and that is my makeup routine. It's really simple and easy and quick, and usually what I have time with being a mom right now. I used to do a whole lot more makeup and foundation and everything, and some days I miss it, and every once in a while I'll do the full routine, but it is so rare. It's probably 2 to 3 times a year that I actually do that anymore. I think just having 2 kids now, and especially I work full time, I work from home, and it's just a lot going on all the time that I feel very confident in my skin and how I look, and I just don't feel the need as much as I used to do full face of makeup. But someday I may again, but right now just it's not that time. Now the kiddos were still asleep this day, so I went in to organize their clothes. Well, I guess not organize, but put them back on hangers. My toddler, well, I guess it was my fault. I left him on where he could get to them. He took them all off the hangers, and they need to be rehung. So that's what I was doing, was just rehanging these clothes that had already been hung, that were all clean, that just need to be hung back up. So that's what we're doing. So the kids woke up, so then I was able to go make the bed, and honestly I will say I have not done well in a long time in making the bed, but I made an effort this day to do it. This is one of my goals I really want to do better on, because I used to do amazing at making every single day no matter how I felt, but I think we just have spent too much time just with our current house setup in our bedroom, and so sometimes it just we're in it so much, so I'm like, why am I making it? But then I got the kiddos all ready for the day, got them all dressed, and my little guy, I put these cute little overalls on him, and they were too small, so I had to switch them out. But then they got to play on their little bumper cart, which they love, y'all. That's so great to have for 2 kids. They just play that all the day long. And then I made my little some muffins, or as he calls them, mussels. He is always asking for them. And then for me, I just made some toast and eggs. This is our homemade kamut or Coruscant grain bread that I made. Hopefully I'll be able to share the recipe with you guys soon. It was really, really yummy. I was switching over to fresh milled grains, and I kind of been showing that a lot more on Instagram than on YouTube, so guys go check it out that. And then I load it with butter, y'all. I love me some good butter on my toast all the time. So just made me 3 eggs and then some toast, and then here are all my supplements I'm currently taking. I take some beef liver, vitamin C, like a B3K2, B12K, whatever, something like that, and then a probiotic. And then I have my little Relight. I've been taking that daily. It's actually been helping me just feel like I have so much more energy the days I do take it, and I love it. And then we went to Costco, so I had to load up our truck with all of our groceries. Once we got home, I got everyone situated. I went and made these yogurt bites. So I just got the Greek Gods yogurt, put it into a frosting piper, and then just piped it. And honestly, my first few batches, they were really big and weird and just not organized or cute. But by the end of this, I got them down really, really small and a lot more uniform. So if it does not work for you the first time, just keep trying. I then freeze dried this, and this has been a great snack for them just to eat whenever we need a little snack at that church or just out and about or around the house. So they're really good and so much cheaper than the ones that you buy at the store because those are so pricey for. Also, didn't really show here, but I also was working on some homemade ketchup. I'll be posting that video hopefully next week. So I took all the leftovers of that and a random zucchini squash that I found from my garden that I've not used. So I took that out to our chickens, fed them, collected some eggs. And it's so interesting that I would like to just lay in their feed. They have like a little nesting box. They never use it. They'd rather just sit in their lay eggs in their feed. So I'm just gonna let them do that. I then went back in and we made some German pancakes for dinner. Another thing my butter boy loves, and he asked for it, and Logan was gone until late, and I just thought, I'm gonna just make them. We'll make it easy. So I made up some German pancakes. Again, this is with some of the kamut Coruscant flour, so they've been yummy. I've been really loving the Coruscant flour so much, you guys. It is so yummy, and just fresh milled is so much better than anything else. So, oh, and here is a clip of the ketchup I said I was making earlier. So, yeah, it turned out yummy. Just a little sneak peek. But yeah, my night routine just consists of brushing through my hair. I hop into the shower and just wash my body. For the most part, I've actually not been washing my hair as much. Maybe like twice a week is kind of what we're down to. I probably could do more, but I hate my hair too oily. But even at this point, it's a big deal because I have been showering every single night for my whole life. I just wash my hair every single day. So to get to this point has been kind of crazy. I did that on the hunt when I really couldn't shower for a week, and I just kind of kept it up, and so it's been really nice. So I just take coconut oil again. I wash off all my makeup, and then my homemade hand soap, and I just set that up, wash off my face, hop in the shower, usually wash it all the way off, and then I just put a little bit of castor oil around my eyes, on my belly button, and that's kind of my nighttime routine. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video and enjoyed kind of watching a little day in the life of a working mama. Let me know what you guys do in your day and how much do you get in your weekends, what projects you're working on, and hopefully I can see you guys next week. Hope you have a great day, great night. God bless.